With mixed feelings, Nigerians have reacted to the death of former President Muhammadu Buhari, a former head of state and northern leader. Nigerians from all over the country are seen celebrating the death of Buhari. Northerners seen in the streets celebrating, and Southerners throwing up parties because of Buhari's death. This is what Yoruba Nation leader Sunday Igboho has to say about Buhari.
I thank God for my life today. My people, Buhari don't die. See life. See life. The Buhari criminal man that is sent DSS and military to come and kill me, maybe in the night, in July 1st, 2021. He died today. See life. My people, we're supposed to learn about this. That criminal man, Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari, he don't die. See, I'm alive today. I thank God. God, thank you for my life today.
According to reports from the national dailies, from the traditional newspapers, Buhari died on the 13th of July 2025 in a UK hospital. I repeat, according to reports from the national dailies, Buhari died on the 13th of July 2025 in a UK hospital. Some people believe otherwise, that Buhari died 2017 and was buried in Saudi Arabia. What do you believe? Now, it is very difficult. It will be very difficult for Nigerian leaders to be celebrated anymore in Nigeria because Nigeria is a scam. Now, the remains of President Muhammadu Buhari will be laid to rest in his hometown in Daura, Katsina State. The date of his burial has not been communicated, but it will be communicated to Nigerians soon. I was not shocked that Nigerians are celebrating the death of Buhari. From the north, from the south, from the east, and the west. I was even more perplexed. I was confused that Northerners were running the streets of northern Nigeria celebrating Buhari's death. I was asking myself this question: why are the northern people celebrating Buhari's death? Buhari is a leader in northern Nigeria. He has a lot of support from northern Nigeria. Core North, I'm not talking about Benue and North Central. Core North were celebrating the death of my President Buhari. It go hard for us to get heroes anymore. Unlike those days, we had the Abiola and Co. They call them the heroes of democracy. Now, in the era of social media, nobody go lie for anybody that this person did this and did that. There's no traditional newspaper that will come and package a president. Look at what Showore said about the president. As president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari was a total waste of space. This one is social media. This one is not the Vanguard newspaper, the Punch, that will now they will now lobby them to package your leaders like they packaged many of them in the past. 8 years of terrible policies, deepened poverty, weaponized insecurity, and hollow leadership. He promised change but delivered catastrophe. I will not read the other ones. I'm reading these guys so that these guys are people you know. What Nigerians are saying about Buhari. Somebody is shocked, but shocked, say, why are Nigerians celebrating the death of Buhari? Your guess is as good as mine. Don't play tribal politics here. The death of Buhari is being celebrated all over Nigeria. There are videos of people in the south throwing up parties. Yesterday night, people were balling. People use style. The normal outing when they go. When they hear, got wind of the information, they ordered more bottles and more nkobis and ishewus and pepper soup to celebrate the death of Buhari. Northerners were seen running in the street. Young boys were seen running in the street. Yamutu, Buhari, Yamutu, celebrating his death. Wow. It is interesting that as of today, democracy has not produced leaders. Democracy has produced traitors. Democracy has produced people who sabotaged the development of their country. Democracy has produced tyrants. Even though we are saying that we are in a civilian regime, democracy has produced wicked leaders. Democracy has produced puppets. Democracy has produced, what did Judas Iscariot do to Jesus? Betrayals. Democracy has produced the worst of leaders. That's why I have said we need to restructure the country. Now, beyond Buhari's death, yesterday I didn't want to do the whole thing about Buhari because we are going to talk about the implications of his death. Everybody will die one day. So whether you do good or bad, that one is left for God to decide. But here on earth, if you are going to assess Buhari, what Buhari has done, my brother, the guy was not even designed, was not even supposed to be part of people that will lead a complex country like Nigeria. All this nepotism you see left, right, and center that the current administration is doing, now them startup, now Buhari startup. Buhari was a packaged fraud that was positioned as Nigeria's president because some politicians want to hold on to power. So let's talk about Buhari. What are the implications of Buhari's death? Already Nigerians are celebrating. It doesn't add or subtract because Buhari, according to reports, he died at 82. It's a year, the guy enjoying life. That, according to me, but he really dealt his incompetence, his I don't know, was a curse on leadership in Nigeria. But he get family. He was head of state, PTF, whatever. He enjoyed the best and best. He saw a lot of things happen in Nigeria. To him and his family, he's fulfilled. But to Nigerians, it is a different game entirely. Now, Nnamdi Kanu said at a point in time that Buhari died 2017. He was saying, if you can prove me otherwise, I will drop Biafra agitation. That is Nnamdi Kanu. If you can prove me otherwise that Buhari is alive, amongst all the allegations placed against him at the courts, they omitted this one. I said it before that I was expecting the Nigerian government to use this allegation. Do you know what it means for an individual to say a president is dead? You know the kind of far-reaching consequences when it comes to the name and the reputation of that person. So now I'm going to tell them that if you can prove to me that Buhari is not dead, 2017, then I will drop Biafra agitation. And you know what Biafra agitation means to the Igbo people, not even Nnamdi Kanu. Because what Nnamdi Kanu is doing is bigger than him. But the Nigerian government had to snub him and they looked away and they not even talk about it. Somebody says Buhari's death will have far-reaching implication on Nigeria's political landscape. Tinubu is in trouble. We are coming to that. You may agree. Do you agree with that? This is from ADG on Twitter. Buhari's death will have far-reaching implications on Nigeria's political landscape. Tinubu is in trouble. Let's continue with Nnamdi Kanu. The implications of Buhari's death, many Nigerians are saying that now it seems we have to believe Nnamdi Kanu because of the circumstances surrounding this announcement and the death. We saw a Shetima visiting the president at the UK hospital. According to some persons, they said the president sent Shetima to go and visit Buhari at the hospital. You see, there's so many things going on in this country that the Nigerian people, Nigerian citizens are not aware of. They're not privy to. You are not supposed to know. In a country, you choose leaders. There's many things happening that you never know. Some people prefer to go to the grave with an information, a vital information that will liberate the people. They will never tell you who killed Abiola. They will never tell you. They prefer to die with it. This is an elite problem. Now the elite, so there are some information that should not come out to the public. They call it classified information because the way the public will handle it will be disastrous. Somebody said one thing, that if I make revelations, Nigeria will scatter. Somebody said it. I think it's the DG of the DG of, I've forgotten her name. She said something like that. People privy to some informations will not let it out. Even the media, those that are privy to those information will not let it out because it is going to be disastrous. So who do we believe, Nnamdi Kanu or the federal government that has been saying all this while that Buhari is alive? The possibility of Buhari being cloned, let's look at it critically. Is it possible for Buhari to be cloned? When I heard the death of Buhari, I said that young man just died like that. That was my own statement. That young man died like that. So for Biafra, I told you that some things are going to happen. It will shock you. As I said it before, some things, I'm still saying it again. Some things are on the way that is going to happen. Nigeria is going to be restructured. However, it's going to be a tough one. It is a do or die. It is a do or die thing. I'm telling you, this time around, it is a do or die. Or make or break. Because Buhari's death, there are so many implications. It says a lot of things. Now let's look at it from this angle. Buhari has a cult followership. Like I said, 3 persons as of today that has cult followership. 3 persons. One is Buhari. The other one is a Peter Obi. The other one, I cannot say that much, is a Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cult followership, they are elite people. They are guys who don't help over the years. And they use their own clout to gather many other persons. So that's the cult followership of the 3 persons. 12 million votes, according to what people are saying. 12 million votes. Buhari get 12 million votes. Okay. Now, he don't die. Who is going to inherit those 12 million votes? I talked about El-Rufai and co inheriting Buhari's 12 million votes. I said it. Who is going to inherit? Is it transferable? Why are they supporting Buhari in the first place? An ideology. Because I believe El-Rufai is very in a good position to inherit whatever it is that Buhari is going to leave behind in terms of ideology and the support from northern Nigeria. And these guys are in the coalition. I'm looking at the reasons why this guy is saying that Tinubu is in trouble. You see, El-Rufai has come out to say in the past that anybody that thinks Tinubu will win the election, that person is dreaming. It's like these people have such a confidence that they can stop a Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I've told people that you don't know Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You that are watching me, you think you know. You look at me as a small boy, this small boy. You don't know Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Even when you're in Northern and watching, you don't know the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's an evil genius. He's not a good person. Okay? He's not a good person. He's not somebody you can play up and down. You are shocked that the template of capturing Lagos, he carry Emso Lomo, enter, swiggle. Emso Lomo na NRTW chairman, nationwide, federal straight. When you go to Lagos, you see them. Okelawa. He put Yorubas, his boys. He fixed them in every nook and cranny of the country. He has colonized most of Nigeria under his administration. As it were. You don't know it, Tinubu. So people believe that. So whatever it is, Tinubu is in trouble according to this tweet. Is that most of those supporting Buhari would not be transferable to the APC. These guys in the ADC will find a way to convince them and bring Buhari to their side. Whatever happens to Buhari, the elite will forever keep it as a secret among themselves. They are the ones that will relay the information. Buhari, somebody will don't die. Just yesterday, they are telling us that the family announced the death of the president. The elites will keep that information. But the problem here is that the popularity Buhari has gained in Northern. Remember, I said Buhari is one of the persons that his support can cause a big trouble for a Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So who is going to inherit that support? Is it El-Rufai? I think and I believe the coalition is going to get that support. But be it as it may, that is not stopping a Southern president from emerging as a Southern person from emerging as president. 2027. Hear me. There are cards to play on the side of the ADC to mobilize that support and convince them that they should join them. All those ones then get many things to say, especially Erufai and Co. Then get many Erufai, Pantami and the rest. Then get many things to say against the Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As much as turning Muslim ticket to use it to favor Christians, they'll use that one, enter. Using Nigerian money to push the Yoruba nation through investing in Lagos. See the rail line, 15 trillion. Borrowing money, using Nigerian money to only Yoruba, or Yariba, according to what they are calling them, for the banter level. You have a lot of things to tell Northern Nigeria that, man, you don't have to support, don't vote, nobody should vote. A vote for Tinubu is suicide to Northern Nigeria. That propaganda they did, like I said before, this election, an election of propaganda. Nobody is coming to bring in real issues. It is the soul of survival of Nigeria, because Nigeria very soon is going to lose its potency. Everybody to your tent, old Israel. So that is what the implications might be for Tinubu. Most of APC votes would not be there anymore because of Buhari's death. But I've said this before that you will be shocked and surprised. Well, money will play a factor. On the Tinubu side, on the APC side, money will play an important factor. You'll be shocked and surprised that. Don't be shocked, because I told you, Southern votes will have much more importance than Northern votes come 2027. I repeat, Southern votes will have much more relevance, prominence than Northern votes come 2027. You also be shocked that when Buhari and Atiku, they were having the elections, they started from Southern Nigeria. They started bringing in votes from Southern Nigeria. From Southern Nigeria, they entered Northern Nigeria. So they were understudying the grounds at which they can rig the elections. So from now, it is Northern Nigeria that may come in first. They may throw in some Southern states so as to give you, like it started in Southern Nigeria. They'll now go to the key Northern Nigeria places, whereby the APC under Tinubu will have been monitoring the elections live. I'm telling you how Southern votes will be more than Northern votes. I told somebody that Lagos State produced 3-4 million votes. The most popular state in Nigeria. That will be the excuse. Ramp up the votes. Lagos State. Forget all these ones you see happen during the Lagos local government election. Since impunity reigns in Nigeria, impunity is the order of the day. You cannot do nothing. Somebody say low turnout will affect the elections. Apathy, blah blah blah. Who voted for Uzodinma that made him emerge as governor? How did he ramp up all the votes that make him win all the 27 local governments is it 27? 20-something local government in Imo State. How did he do it? And that being done, what happened to the 23 elections? What was done at the end of the day? That was Buhari in power. Maybe the real Buhari will have stopped the Tinubu. Maybe. I'm wanting to believe the real Buhari will have stopped the Tinubu. So ramp up those votes when Buhari was in power. Not talk of when Tinubu is now the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. And knowing the kind of... Okay. Those politicians, they know the kind of person Tinubu is. But you think, an average daughter, you think that they can bully Tinubu. The signs are ready now. Nnamdi Kanu is on standby. Look at the Sunday Igboho, what Sunday Igboho is saying. Everybody is on standby to understand who goes mad first. If no one creates, we change everything for everybody. We change it. We put our borders. Everybody man their borders and borders. If you are in the northern part of Nigeria, restructure yourself there and find your way back. Nigeria is getting to another level. Everybody go run the package. And the northerners will have to mellow down. when they see votes from southern Nigeria, they go open their mouth. When you see like 10 million votes from southern Nigeria, and they cut northern Nigerian votes. So whatever it is that is going to happen because of Buhari's death, the thing that these guys should fear, they should be afraid of the fact that Tinubu will take advantage of Buhari's death to probe them and make them not sleep in the night. EFCC and co will be activated now to start work on the coalition since their father, I told you before that, they look Buhari face. What is happening? They look Buhari face. True, they look Buhari face. You know they won't run any package. Well, you may not do it now, but some of these guys in the ADC, they go get sleepless nights. You go see propaganda. They feel no arrest them, but you go see say news don't carry on. You know, say na southern Nigeria, now then they in charge of news. Whatever it is, Daily Trust or Daily Post, southern Nigeria, then get news. Go see news on this person from the ADC. You go see documents from that person from the ADC to make people see them as thieves and criminals. You go paint them black, red, indigo, ash color. APC go use media, paint them red. The propaganda, it go hot. Now everybody done that, it go hot. Some will actually be called for questioning. That is another way of trying to pass an information. You may not arrest them, because all of them, they know say they for inside the same court. They will call them for questioning over some particular things and blah, blah, blah. You go see news flying up and down. And you know, Nigerians are emotional. When you just bring up any news, they'll say, hey, so now true, now this and that. I am not mourning the death of a Buhari. Whatever I am celebrating the death of democracy. That's what I'm doing. I'm not mourning the death of Buhari. Buhari is not my father. Buhari is not my family friend. Buhari was not useful to me. Instead, they pillaged my resources. They killed my people during the war and during NSAS. They killed Nigerians. So why would I celebrate? Nobody should gaslight anybody here. Somebody died. Everybody will die one day. So me not celebrating somebody that is dead is something what? If you died and you died for a good cause, people will like mourn you. Look at Yaradua. Look at Dora Akinwumi. These guys were true people that were heroes. Not like the Abiolas and everything that they come and use and gaslight everybody for a year. My brother, I'm not celebrating Buhari's death. I'm celebrating the death of this jihadism. The influence of Fulani. I'm celebrating the death of Fulani's influence on Nigeria. Their cabals are going one by one. They go. Let them go and leave the people, our young people and the generations to come, to breathe fresh air, at least for once. That one is more important than the death of anybody that wants to sabotage the destinies of millions of Nigeria because of one Nigeria. May his soul rest in perfect peace.